Hey, what's up, sports bettors? Alex here, and what we're going to be doing in this video is we are going to be placing 12 more mathematically profitable bets, and we are going to be discussing why we place them. We're currently sitting at 3.1K roughly in profit since we started doing this, and the whole point of this is we're posting all the plays before the games start. Is when I have 30-45 minutes, taking a break from OddsJam, I'm just sitting down, looking through the sportsbook promos, looking at the OddsJam Positive Expected Value page, the OddsJam Arbitrage page, and looking for mathematically profitable bets. So that's what we're doing in this video. Like you can see right here, I don't know how to pronounce these people's last names, but in this UFC fight, over 1.5 rounds on Fox Bet, we picked up minus 133 odds in Fox Bet New Jersey. We wagered $500. And if we go to the OddsJam Plus EV page, you can see Pinnacle, the sharpest sportsbook in the world, is all the way down at minus 160, right? Pinnacle is a direct arb to Fox Bet. That means we could make risk-free money. You can pull up an arbitrage calculator right here. And whenever you can make risk-free money as a sports bettor, that means there's a mathematically profitable bet. And this is a great betting opportunity that we took advantage of. Well, we also took advantage of Raiders versus Washington football team, under 50 points at plus 100 odds. So let's go through everything. And again, we're currently sitting at 3.1K in profit. Since we started this, we post all plays well before the games start. And let's go through what we have on today. So the first thing we have is San Diego State minus 5 and 49ers over 45 parlay. We have that bet for $100 at plus 278 odds. Both bets were found on the OddsJam Positive Expected Value page. The next thing we have is over 48 in Raiders versus Washington football team. That's on WynnBet on Sunday for $1,000, minus 110 odds. And we have the under 50 for $500 at plus 100 odds on Fox Bet. So we have a little bit of a middle on, right? If there's exactly 49 points scored in the game, we'll win our over 48 on WynnBet, and we'll also win our under 50 on Fox Bet. So both of these bets at the exact same time were on the OddsJam Positive Expected Value page. Like you can see right here, Pinnacle, sharpest bookmaker out there, has the under 50 points favored at minus 114 odds, and we were able to get plus 100. So this is a mathematically profitable bet. If we go to the OddsJam Plus EV page, you can see that this bet has an expected return of 3.42% to the zero vig line from Pinnacle, right? So plus 100, the odds are above the true price. The fair price, the odds are too good to be true. Plus 100 is an amazing betting opportunity. So if we go to a no vig odds calculator, Pinnacle's market is minus 114, plus 101. The fair price for this bet would be minus 107, and we got plus 100. So I have no opinions on this game. I just took both of these bets and kind of bet into this middling opportunity because both bets were mathematically profitable. So Fox Bet and WynnBet, we have exposure to the Washington football team versus Raiders game. Next, we have this random UFC fight. Cannot pronounce these people's last names. For $500, over 1.5 rounds, minus 133 odds. Never heard of either of these fighters, but the market started ripping. The market has been ripping towards the over. You can see Pinnacle is all the way down at minus 160. We got value odds at minus 133. So that's our next bet. Next, we have two first half total bets on DraftKings. Positive expected value plays from the OddsJam Plus EV page. Under 23.5 first half total points in Cowboys Saints for $150 at plus 100 odds. And under 24.5 first half total points Chargers Bengals. Positive expected value bet, which means the bet is mathematically profitable on DraftKings. 256.31 they limited us to, so you can see I have a column for limit, so I should add that, and that's at minus 110 odds. Next, we have a positive expected value play from WynnBet. This line has moved since I placed the bet. It's under 54 in App State versus Lafayette. We threw $600 on this at minus 110 odds, so if we go to the Appalachian State game, we can just use the search filter on OddsJam, and if we type in Appalachian State, what we can see is that if we go to total points, Pinnacle currently has the total set at, even under 53. Looks a little good. Pinnacle's all the way down at minus 117 for the under 53 total points. And we got under 54, which is even better, at minus 110 odds. And you can see WynnBet has adjusted their market to, after I bet it, they moved their market from over 54, under 54, minus 110, minus 110. Once I bet the under, they moved the market to over under 53, minus 110, 110. So they moved the OU down by 1 point once I place this bet. So that's our next bet. It's a mathematically profitable bet. You can see Pinnacle has it all the way down at minus 134, and we were able to get minus 110 on WynnBet, which is an incredible betting opportunity. So let's keep going. Next, we placed a bet a couple days ago, some bonus promotion where we got a $50 free bet from Caesars if we placed $50 on the spread of the Duke game and Duke versus Ohio State college basketball in the Nets-Knicks game in the NBA. It was place $50 on the point spread for both wagers, and if your bets win, or no, sorry, I apologize. Not if your bets win. If you bet $50 on the point spread of the Duke-Ohio State game and the Knicks-Nets game, you get a $50 free bet from Caesars Sportsbook. So you can see we bet both of those. I can try to find it somewhere. It's a Caesars promo. So if I scroll down, I think we had Nets minus 6, if I remember correctly. So we'll try to find it. You can see right here, we had Nets minus 6 and Duke minus 3. Both bets lost, but we got a $50 free bet from Caesars as a part of this promotion. So we placed this free bet on Stars minus 2 and Allen versus Curtis in UFC over 1.5 rounds. And this parlay turned out to be plus 449 odds. So we placed our $50 free bet on this. It's a mathematically profitable plus EV parlay, and we found both bets on the plus EV page. Like you can see, it's still there right now. This is where it was when I bet it. Stars minus 2 puck line. Pinnacle's only giving you plus 211. We're getting plus 240 on Caesars. That's incredible value. So we place this bet, and then we can see if this Curtis bet is still there. And you can see it is, right? For over 1.5 total rounds in Chris Curtis versus Brendan Allen, Pinnacle, sharpest bookmaker out there, is all the way at minus 192. We picked up minus 162 on Caesars, which has a 2.04% profit margin to the zero vig line from Pinnacle, right? Like you can see, we're getting minus 162 on Caesars in our parlay. DraftKings has us minus 195, FoxBet minus 188, Pinnacle minus 192. That's insane value. So that's what we took. So that's the next bet we had, just a free bet, so bet type bonus. Next two bets are parlay insurances. So if we go here, you can see this NHL parlay insurance that we've been doing. You bet a 4-leg parlay. If exactly one leg loses, FanDuel just gives you a refund. So usually when you place a 4-leg parlay, if any leg loses, you lose your stake. But with this promotion for both NHL and college basketball now, which you can see right here, if you place a 4-leg parlay on NHL or college basketball and exactly one leg loses, then you get your money back. You get a refund. So this promo from FanDuel is mathematically profitable. So we have two. So we did it for NHL and college basketball. So for NHL, we have under 6.5 goals in the Sabres game, under 6.5 in the Blackhawks game, under 6 in the Devils game. Stars minus 1.5 for $25, which is the maximum you can bet with the promo. And that was at plus 1416 odds. For college basketball, we have Cleveland State minus 3.5, IUPUI plus 6.5, Northern Colorado minus 2.5, and Idaho State money line at plus 1066 odds. And how did I pick this bet? All I did was I looked for value on FanDuel. So you can see in this IUPUI versus Detroit game, IUPUI plus 6.5 is minus 110 on Caesars, minus 115 on DraftKings, minus 106 on FanDuel, though. FanDuel is giving you the best price. You always want to be placing bets on books when they're giving you the best price available. So we picked up IUP UI plus 6.5 minus 106 on FanDuel to include into our parlay. And our parlay came out to plus 106.6 odds. Both of these bets mathematically profitable. Next, we have a super boost from Caesars Sportsbook, which if we go to Caesars, you can see right here. If we go to Caesars, Cowboys to win and Dak Prescott over 1.5 passing touchdowns plus 135. That's a mathematically profitable bet. And then they also have a 50% profit boost on college basketball. So let me go back here. They have a 50% profit boost on college basketball. So what we ended up going with for this profit boost was Detroit Mercy Titans minus 6.5, boosted from minus 110 to plus 136 odds. So those are our 12 mathematically profitable bets. A few promos in there, and then the rest of the bets are from the OddsJam Positive Expected Value page right here. Again, any books you don't use, you can filter out in your settings. You can set maximum odds. You can decide if you want to, play player props or not. You can set your maximum positive EV odds if you like betting long shots or not. You can, we have a filter for that because users have asked for it. You can set your bankroll settings to see your optimal bet size for your wager. And we have this all on the OddsJam Plus EV page. So we can continue looking around, but it doesn't seem like there's any new betting opportunities. If we go back here, we already bet this Miami Dolphins versus New York Giants game in the game yesterday. We could arb this if we wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. I'm focusing on plus EV bets, not, risk-free bets. That's not even gambling. This is just free money, right? You can earn a risk-free 1% return by placing a bet on DraftKings and Caesars. That's arbitrage betting. So I already bet this. I already have exposure to the Dolphins versus Giants unders. I bet this, UFC over 1.5 total rounds. And these are my bets for the day. And as you can see, even within a week, betting in a mathematically profitable way, no BS, no picks, nothing like that. We're up over $3,000. Pretty easy peasy, just using OddsJam. So I hope you found this video helpful. Any questions you have about sports betting, sharp sports betting, anything at all, you can reach out to us at OddsJam and root for these plays for me. So thanks so much for your time and have a great rest of your day.